Welcome to the discussion Forum 1, Week 4. In this video presentation, I'll go over how biodata or biographical information is used in organizational decision making. I will define biodata, assess important sources of biographical information, discuss their advantages and disadvantages, and provide a summary of the argument in favor of and against using biodata to forecast future performance, mostly based on Furman's 2017 and related studies. Definition of biodata. Biographical data, also known as biodata, is methodologically gathered information on a person's life history, past experiences, and behaviors that are pertinent to outcome related to their jobs. The premise behind biodata, according to Furham's 2017, is that one of the best indicators of future behavior is past conduct, resumes, application forms, structured biographical questionnaires, work histories, academic records, and training experiences are common sources of biodata. Biodata is important in selection and development contexts because it sheds light on how applicants have dealt with real world scenarios, acquired skills over time, and show perseverance, flexibility, or leadership. When appropriately constructed, biodata measures prioritizes experiences that are pertinent to the job over private or invasive background information. Evaluation of 3 sources biographical information. Structured biodata questionnaires are the primary source of biographical information. These tools ask candidates standardized questions on their past experiences, including leadership positions, problem-solving scenarios, and training. I hardly endorse this source. Structured biodata has strong predictive validity and incremental validity beyond cognitive ability tests. According to numerous studies, Schmitz and Hunter 1998, they improve decision-making fairness and lessen bias because they are standardized and graded fairly. Curriculum vitae and resumes are the second source. A comprehensive summary of education, employment experience, and achievements is provided by resume, which are extensively utilized. I recommend this site with caution. Resumes are helpful for preliminary screening, but they are self-reported, unstructured, and prone to impression management or exaggeration. According to Furham 2017, resumes are frequently unreliable because candidates describe comparable experiences in different ways. The third source is personal background information such as age, family status, or life experience unrelated to work performance. I do not suggest this source. Even if this type of information is biographical, it usually has no bearing on how well a job is performed and may raise issues with justice, ethics, and the law. Predicting future performances is not significantly improved by using this kind of information, and it raises the possibility of prejudice. Rationale for recommendations. Because they are theory-driven, empirically supported, and centered on behaviors relevant to their job, structured biodata surveys are advised. Although they may still be used as a preliminary tool, resumes are less strongly advised due to the lack of consistency and susceptibility to bias. Due to its low predictive usefulness and high risk of negative consequences, personal and non-job related background information is not advised. Arguments supporting the use of biographical information. Advocates of biodata highlights its solid empirical basis. As stated by Furham 2017, biodata records consistent behavior patterns over time, and in many contexts, biodata is one of the best indicators of work performance according to meta-analytic studies, especially when paired with other reliable selection instruments. The idea of behavioral consistency, which maintains that people typically react similarly to comparable circumstances over time is likewise consistent with biodata. Criticism of using biographical information. Biodata has been criticized despite its advantages. Faking or socially acceptable responses are one issue, especially when candidates know that their responses affect the selection process. Privacy and ethical boundaries are also criticized, particularly when inquiries delve into delicate personal situations. Furthermore, poorly constructed biodata measures may unintentionally represent cultural or socioeconomic disparities rather than actual job related competencies. Conclusion. In conclusion, when biographical data is organized, relevant to work, and used ethically, it can be an effective tool for organizational decision making. Although research strongly supports organized biodata questionnaires, unstructured sources like resumes should be used with caution, and background material unrelated to a job should be avoided. By utilizing the predictive capacity of past behaviors, biodata, when used appropriately, provides insightful information about future performance. Thank you.